Mm-hmm. This is about to be the last read of the year for you, Leo. Mm. Commitment to family is indicated strongly here. You have Mars, fourth house, Saturn, nodal aspects, values, second house, and Sagittarius. So, for some of you Leos, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, or there's something significant in your chart that highlights the aspect of fire. Sagittarius also rules the ninth house, which is purpose. What is your purpose? All right, let's tap in. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend so far. Leo, you got heavy swingers club energy coming out here. There's a karmic that's very jealous of the connection you share with somebody. Which may result in a bad business deal. Messages for Leo. You know, I get asked that a lot, Leo. I do. How did I know that? Yeah, because this person will do anything to sabotage your life, more specifically your love life, because they're miserable, Leo, and they want you to be too. They're getting tired of juggling. You got to have strong arms to weigh life's cubits. You could be getting channeled messages right now, Leo, or there's a divine intervention that's in the works for you. You may be prompted or led to say something or do something, and you're not realizing this is the universe at work. Crown chakra and throat chakra are going to be very, very important. You need to speak up about what you know, Leo, for the remainder of 2024. Remind yourself that you have gratitude and acceptance for what things are and how they are, and to have the courage of your convictions. Your aim is to be fully understood by others, so closed mouths don't get fed. So all this elusive things, yeah, they may have gifts, Leo, but you need to communicate, possibly in more ways than one. All right? You got to remember, not everybody is on the vibe we're on, right? For my high vibing Leos. If they're on your vibe, they're going to get it right away, right? You're realizing before the end of the year that some things just go way over their head. You feel me? Yeah. You have an inner knowing that you want to spend the rest of the year creating moments that mean something to you. Retrospect is strongly indicated here as well. Somebody's also running around telling whoppers of stories here. Possibly a Sagittarius is coming out again. Possibly saying that you were involved in some kind of sexual innuendo that was caught on tape. Well, there's only 3 people who would know the truth about that, Leo. God, you, and the FBI. Do your best to protect your energy. You might want to wear black leading up to whatever you're doing. Your gifts are definitely getting stronger as well. Black will protect you, especially if you're a light worker. You got to be able to wield both, right? Because it takes 2 to tell. Right, Leo? And the name of the game is balance. Devil's advocate in reverse. Somebody is going to be trying to play 2 fiddles here. But you may prefer one part of the score over the other. So be mindful and be decisive. You have sensitive energy, so you got to be very careful with who you share your energy with, especially leading up to the new year. There's definitely a strong third eye crown connection here. So I'm going to be speaking, or this may resonate with a Leo who is definitely tapped in. You want to be mindful of how you word your downloads. I feel the need to say that. And FOMO's coming out in reverse. So you don't have to be anxious or stressed or even feeling these bouts of loneliness. That is only projections. When you're in the company of the divine and your soul family, you're never alone, Leo. Okay? Something may speak to you, perhaps on a wall. It's going to bring a profound truth to you. Let it resonate. Do you see what I see, Leo? We've been here before, haven't we? You're manifesting like a boss, hashtag unbothered, because there's a lot of promising partnerships in the very near future for you. Okay? Somebody has been trying to vigorously control the situation by spreading rumors about you, because the truth is they want to keep your slice of the pie in their slice. But that's not how this is going to work, is it, Leo? Nah. Hear the exchange. You see, that's something you learn along the way. You could be realizing that these bouts of energetic interferences, I'll say that, because it manifests in different ways for each of us. You're going to realize that seemingly what you thought was an attack was actually an ascension symptom. It's a defense mechanism that you can practice strengthening. That's what happens when you tapped in to certain people's energies, or you are reaching a certain frequency level for the first time. You wasn't down bad, Leo. You was getting twinked. I tells no lies, Leo. Now that's not going to resonate with every one of y'all, but for the Leos that do understand that whoever you were tapping into, their guides may not be as kind to anyone else. So be grateful. Yeah, you also want to be careful about someone possibly mirroring your phone. It might be a good investment to get a second phone. I'm spitting free game to you, Leo. Okay? Words have power, so make sure you use them wisely. Anyone cursing you backfired. Okay? Again, you're getting throat chakra. Speak life. Speak happiness. Speak whatever your desires are. And whatever these downloads are, you need to share them. Okay? Because it could save someone's life. It could help someone else. Or confirm something for one of the family. You hear me? Messages for Leo. Make sure you keep up with drinking your water, Leo. Make sure you're charging your water. With throat and eye coming out strongly here, might I recommend any of those frequencies to tune your water to? Water holds energy. It literally changes the molecules in the water. All right, messages for Leo. Now, I don't know if you throwing this or someone else is, but there's definitely death magic in the equation. All right, make sure you're staying hydrated. All right, you're going to realize that somebody lied to you to get closer to you. But really, what they were trying to do is peep your setup. Okay, that message is for somebody. Your assigned gateway, because each New Age Ascended Master has an assigned gateway in the 144,000. All right? Just the way they designed it in Atlantean times is the way it is now. When you find out which gateway is yours, you need to master that bitch. You hear me, Leo? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody could have pretended to be you on a very scandalous tape, and they could be pushing this on the dark web right now. That's happening to a lot of us. If you're an adult, you can take whatever action you need to take on your own behalf, however you want to go about it. But if you are a younger Leo, you definitely want to get your parents involved, okay? And just a rule of thumb, anyone under 21 shouldn't be watching tarot. I didn't even learn tarot until my 30s, just a couple years ago. So this is not something you play around with. Leo. Messages for Leo. You want to keep a close eye on your children, Leo, if you have children. One of your children may not be telling you something that they need to tell you. Maybe they're afraid to tell you, or they don't know how to tell you. Be patient with your children, Leo. Because if you jump to conclusions or you don't give them the space freely to communicate without judgment, they'll hide things from you. You got to let them communicate. That's a very specific message for Leo parents. Okay? Your kid got to tell you something. I don't know why the White House coming out. Or who's a Leo at the White House. I can't speak on that, Leo. My security clearance doesn't prohibit that. I'm going to let the authorities handle that one. Let's get you a prayer card, Leo. We got to pivot. Let me get a prayer for Leo. Last read of 2024. Prayer card for Leo. Holy Spirit. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you. So, forgiveness is for you, Leo, not the other person. Just remember that. Ephesians 4:32. Chapter 4 is a really good chapter in Ephesians. It also talks about how the divine is going to pour their spiritual gifts on all people, whether they believe or not, and the types of gifts that are going to be poured upon. So, even if you don't believe or practice Christianity, it might be worth a read. All right. Messages for Leo. Manifesting a way out of something. Yep. Don't take too long to sit on this, because it may end up being a missed opportunity for you. You could be deciding to create something, possibly with a matriarch figure. You need to strike while the iron is hot. Okay, there's a strong indication of discipline here as well. If it's not your mother, it's a matriarch figure. Okay, this could be just someone in Queen of Pentacles energy, or this could be your energy, or maybe this is something that you're working on in regards to motherhood. If you're a Leo mom, a Leo mum. Yep. Someone may be judging your decisions, but at the end of the day, it's your life, Leo. Okay? Remember that. Sometimes you got to put your foot down if it's something that you truly stand behind. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything, honey. All right? If I don't see you before the end of the year, Happy New Year, Leo.